Hi, my name's Bryce Clayton, and this is my presentation on experiential learning at Shell Point Retirement Community. To start off with, I want to talk about my coworkers. On the right is my site supervisor, Debbie, or also known as Deborah Stapleton. She teaches the classic fit, she does personal training, and like I said before, is my site supervisor. On the left is a picture of Mark and Denise, two of my coworkers. Mark teaches personal training, sit and fit, while Denise teaches personal training, strictly strength, and sit and fit as well. Debbie is such a high, fun, bubbly personality. She gets the job done. She believes in push, 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 water break after. Her teaching style is very go with the aerobics, go with the movements. Even if you can't keep up on your own, do your best and try to recover from it. Mark's teaching style is very methodical, very textbook. He uses anatomy, he uses muscle group terms, things that people can understand even if they come to different classes or may not fully understand exercise itself. Finally, Denise is very fun loving. She always puts a smile on all the residents' faces, and she gives a reason to come back in the sense of joy and in the sense of having a really good time with working out. Laura, however, is not in this picture. However, she is on a later slide. She is new to the workout team, but she is very patient, very calm, which makes sense as she teaches yoga. Besides just my coworkers, I also work with plenty of people who are the residents here at Shell Point. These residents are friendly, they are helpful, above all else, they are tolerant and hardworking. They are willing to put in the effort even if they think they can't do it. They don't know no, they don't know the terms give up, and they are truly Shell Point strong. They help set up for exercise classes. They'll help you with questions you have about Shell Point. And with tolerance, it is incredible. I have messed up in the past multiple times. It is a part of any internship, and they are more than happy to help with the cleanup. And in the sense of, oh, you made a mistake, there's no problem, here's how you can do better, rather than blowing up and being angry. For classes here at Shell Point, there are plenty. I think it's a great opportunity here at Shell Point to be able to experience all different kinds of classes and see maybe what you like or what you don't like. We have strictly strength, sit and fit, classic fit, two kinds of yoga, and rock steady boxing. For strictly strength, this class is taught by Denise. The level is intermediate to advanced, and it is mainly floor work, weights overhead, bar, and dumbbells. This class is for people who want more strength. However, it is an advanced class in the sense of you need to be able to lift overhead without rotator cuff impingement. It is heavier weight, and it is more intensity. So for residents who maybe are not able to lift as much, I would recommend a different class to start. Next is Classic Fit, another advanced class, however, taught by Debbie. This is an aerobics class that incorporates balance and strength as well. This class is 45 minutes of nonstop movement. It has mental cognition, muscle group switching. Your residents never really know what to expect, which is amazing and why they love it. It's always something new. We have done Tabata, drumstick routines, boxing. There's so many different things that we do in this class, and each one is so helpful for the cardiovascular system. Next is Sit and Fit. This is the first beginner to intermediate class. I would say it's probably more on the beginner side. However, you can improve and get more strength gains throughout. This is taught by both Mark and Denise. This class works on full body cardio, strength, and core. In this class, you'd be surprised with how much you can get in a chair of an exercise. We have had people graduate weight classes. We even have a 98-year-old who has increased from 2 to 3 to 4 pound weights just since I've been here. Next, we have yoga. That's Laura on the pink mat. Yoga has two different kinds of classes. The first class is workout yoga, which is intermediate to advanced. It's holding static poses while increasing your balance, strength, and flexibility. For a more beginner-friendly yoga, we have restorative or Zen on the mat. This class is known as relaxation and stress relief. This class is using stuff such as yoga blocks, yoga blankets, pillows, bolsters to release muscle tension and relieve energy and get more energy from your day. Next, we have Rocksteady Boxing. There's two different classes, PD23 and PD4. These classes are both run by Debbie and Angie. Angie is a contractor who comes in to help with Rocksteady Boxing. PD23 is earlier stage of Parkinson's, which focuses on balance, strength, and aerobics in multiple sections. So there are 3 sections with 4 stations each. Each station works on different exercises, and each station has its own very specific movement. So, for example, we have a boxing section, which is power output, a strength section with tricep dips, weights, and tubing, and then we have a third section with aerobics, such as the rowing machine and backwards pedaling on a bike. For PD4, it's more for late stage Parkinson's with balance, strength, and assistance in walking. Most of these residents need help getting around. However, we still try to get them out of their wheelchairs or off their walkers. We try moving around cones, working on gait, tapping on colored dots on the floor while working on mental cognition as well. And where afterwards we get hand mitts, or we'll use a boxing bag, and we'll allow different movements to open up the chest and increase protraction and strength, such as jab, jab, cross, cross, uppercut, jab, combinations that will help with cognitive function. The number one thing with Rocksteady Boxing is mental and emotional support. You have to be able to explain the exercises and help when form is wrong while not mentally damaging or emotionally hurting who you're trying to help. Next are the challenges. There are challenges in this class, or not in this class in general, but in specifically Shell Point, as there are in any other internship or any other class we're taking. However, I think that these are actually amazing. These challenges are helpful rather than detrimental in learning how a site would work when hit by a problem. Such an example is hurricane damages. We still have not recovered from the hurricane at Shell Point. The first floor gym has been destroyed where we work, so we have actually moved upstairs with the concierge, event coordinators, and we are using a meeting room as our exercise room. Also, social ability and flexibility is important in any social work. You need to be able to talk to people and get along with people, even if you may not see eye to eye. And there will be people you don't see eye to eye with when you work with multiple of hundreds of people. Next is personal training. This is taught by both Mark and Denise. Recently, Laura and Debbie, well, Debbie has also always been doing personal training, but I've never shadowed her. And recently, Laura for yoga has started with personal training. There's a focus on acts of daily living, balance, and the goals of the residents, such as the Shell Point Olympics, where once a year we hold a Olympic-style event where residents can compete in athletics. Here's a video of Mark teaching one of my favorite residents, Barbara Finley. I think this is a great video as it shows not only the rapport between the people who work here and the residents, but also how hard the residents work and how difficult some of the exercises are. Finally, I just want to have some resident testimonials. Again, these are some of my favorite people in the world. The residents here at Shell Point are amazing, and they're all very fit and are more than happy to help with this project and anything in general. I'm going to start with a testimonial from Barbara Finley, then from Kate Sullivan, and then from Peggy Day and Bobby Dill, who are actually sisters. Whenever you're ready.
I've always enjoyed working out and training. I've always wanted to make sure that what I'm doing is proper. Don't want to hurt myself when I'm exercising. So I always find a trainer is best. And for me, it motivates me to get to exercise instead of just finding excuses not to go. And I appreciate learning new things. It's always good to train with different people and learn different ways of doing things. So I really appreciate that Shell Point affords us that opportunity. What a blessing.
Hi, I'm Kate Sullivan. I am 76 years old, and I have lived at Shell Point Retirement Community for 15 years. Now,
just going to ask to say your names and why you're at Shell Point and why you take classes at Shell Point. What keeps you coming back? And you can do it in whatever order you want.
Okay. Wait, what were the, well, why do we keep coming back? Okay. Why am I here? Why do I take classes and why do I keep coming back?
Yes.
Got you. You ready?
Whatever you want.
I'm ready to go. Action. I'm at Shell Point because it is the most fabulous, healthiest place to be. It has a beyond reputation, and all the fitness classes here are just fantastic. So much improvement I have seen in myself. So therefore I keep on coming back. And the teachers are great. You can adapt anything. The music's wonderful, and socially it's fun. It keeps me going. I love Shell Point.
And I could say ditto. I love Shell Point too. I came here 3 years ago, and I'm so happy I did.